Ti ih zaustaviš malo?
Faith without deeds is worthless.
No, they joined the fight, what?
Power resides in the will of the righteous. I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak. I need targets, guidance. As the Emperor commands, I act. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Surviving fighters turn their heads toward you one after another. All eyes on the battlefield are centered on you. Those who fought with me into the shuttle. I will decide the fate of the others later. Yeah.
A new challenge for me?
Operation successful.
The main nail to the Aquila is completely broken as if somebody shoved him into a stone crusher. Judging by the wounds, edges, and the amount of blood, the nails and hooks had been driven into his flesh when he was still alive. Poison, Hecatari blade.
Follow my lead! Victory awaits!
Listen.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Jesus Christ, look at that pistol, 14 to 18 with 5 pen. Lead. What is this?
I'll lay claim to the stars. None shall stand in my way.
A map. That's it. That's it. I expected a bigger map. It seems like we're done with Alpha. Holy shit, I expected a huge map.
A new challenge for me?
That's it. Leaders fled. See what it says. What am I supposed to do? Wait for a response from Dragonus. Weebos 6 has been purged of Xenos, but the raid leaders evaded capture. Information about the pillaging of Weebos has already been sent by Astrophatic Coar to Dragonus. The response may take some time to arrive, and it would be unwise to spend it waiting on the poison panel world. I don't have anywhere else to go. It seems like that's it. Warp. You can't place a colony. Warp. It's not done yet. Okay. So what am I supposed to do? Sit down on a planet and wait? What was it? God damn it, I forgot. Valancius. Ooh, we can travel like this. Indeed. Dargonus. It's of interest detected. Such a good area. You. What about a meeting with navigators of House Orcelio? Reports: the esteemed navigators of House Orcelio have taken residence in a guest estate and await a meeting with you. How would you like to receive them? Make arrangements for a reception worthy of the refined tastes of the Navy's nobility. Would you like to hold this meeting short? Yeah. Have messengers sent to retrieve these team guests. What the? 8 frames. But still it looks nice. Regent Aronte Orcelio, esteemed delegation, the rogue trader in the Von Valancius Trade Empire, welcome you. Come this way. Esteemed representatives of the Navy's nobility have arrived at the rogue trader's court, the regent of the great house Orcelio, Aronte Orcelio. His companions, Lady Glyceria Orcelio, Navigator Lesso Simon Orcelio, and his intended bride, Lady Navigator Alexandrina Orcelio, Lady Navigator Alina Hateri Orcelio, Navigator Danax Orcelio. How many Orcelios are in this game? tall, wizened old man proudly stares at you with milky, unblinking eyes, whose skin sways with his every move, as if the navigator's flesh has detached from his bones. An unsightly hole marks the regent's face, where his nose should be, and the old man's skull is covered with spiky growths. Rogue Trader, on behalf of the House Arcelio, we would like to express our immense satisfaction at this meeting and our gratitude for the warm welcome. It pleases us to know there are still lords in the Corodos Expanse who observe etiquette and the traditions of hospitality. And yet, this is not why we're here. Our grace is obliged to note how much the Rogue Trader has done for House Arcelio by protecting his beloved child. We waited for many turns to behold her radiant visage. Come now, child, there is much we need to discuss. Cassia steps forward, but then stops and looks at you, not wordlessly. As long as Lady Navigator remains under my protection, I will speak on her behalf. I suppose we can tolerate that. After all, it was you who rescued the child. If so, tell me what exactly happened on Urak 5. I don't know. The renegades among your people seized control of the station and tried to kill Lady Navigator. I don't know it, I said. They didn't get away with it. In that case, House Arcelio is deeply indebted to the Rogue Trader. We're willing to reciprocate such a magnanimous gesture. We trust that a treaty of friendship and alliance underpinned by the transfer of several artifacts of exceeding rarity will suffice. Now come, child, it's time we departed for your new home, so that we may finish what we started. He stretches out his withered hand, covered with translucent leathery membranes, toward Cassia. Under Coronos law, the payment for rescuing the Lady Navigator was a contract obliging her to serve on my ship. And that's our only navigator in the game. So we're not giving her up. Unthinkable. What are you idiots doing? Don't just stand there, help the Rogue Trader defend the child in the palace. What's happening? What is this shit? Why?
Stand your ground.
Navigators fighting navigators. Now I don't understand shit, man.
I need a foothold. I won't object to it.
Boom.
For the throne's glory. I won't object to it.
Where's my sniper?
My tactics are flawless. Nothing I can't do.
Let me show you how to shoot. Here it open.
If I must. I am not your seamless pet monkey.
Not a problem for me.
Just designate a target.
Nothing I can't. Heretics.
Lady Navigator Alina. Holy shit. It's a psychic. nice though. Is it snowing? Yeah, it's snowing. Not that I care though.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
I don't have anywhere to hide. Like,
I shall not fear.
shit.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
What can I possibly do? Nothing with an extra turn.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. Isn't this a job for the serfs? Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
No, it is a skull.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable. The only scion knows all. Comprehend. Request approved.
You don't frighten me.
Swift and silent. If it serves your cause. This tedium is beneath me. Fortune favors the swift.
Okay. Jesus Christ. What is this check failed?
Everyone, step aside. Let's see to it. I won't do that. I won't object to it. I feel the power surging. Natural. Death. A release. But of course, Lord Captain. For the throne.
Rampage! Shit!
Get me a target. I won't object to it.
How can you dodge that? What up? Attack him!
The Inquisition sends their regards.
Guided by faith. I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it.
Activating calculated fury algorithm. That is an equation. Your life is a negligible variable. My vow is to serve. Request approved.
Why are you on target?
I approach the designated position. If it serves your cause.
2 shots. Let's give it a shot. I never used this.
I am not your Xenos pet.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
Natural.
Mercy! The Lady Navigator covers her face with her mercy. Disfigured scaly hands, each with an extra finger and conjoined phalangeal bones. Her clothes are covered in blood, mostly that of your servants, and several unexploded bolts are sticking out of her chestplate. Rogue trader, whether on purpose or out of ignorance, you are harboring a monster that is cunningly pretending to be an innocent maid. Spare me, and I, Elena Hateria Orselio, will swear to tell you the whole truth about the madness that is devouring House Orselio like a malignant tumor. Do not let the Regent deceive you with honeyed lies. He is the cursed child that ruined your empire as well. You'll go to the trial. I will hear what you wish to tell me. The unnaturally bulbous eyes of the Navigator constantly shift between you and Cassia. Black secretions run down her cheeks instead of tears, leaving unsightly streaks. They remained guards. I, Lina Hatiria of House Orselio, swear to tell the rogue trader nothing but the truth. May the God Emperor be my witness. Pathetic. Regent Aronte, representatives of your house, made an attempt on Lady Cassia's life and attacked a rogue trader. Lady Elena, what do you have to say in your defense? I'm not interested in your pathetic excuses. Guards, get a House Orselio delegation out of my palace and off my world. Enough, execute them. I have no desire to listen to anyone. The punishment will befall each member of House Orselio here and now. You can wipe the entire House Orselio. What do you got to say in your defense? I do not know what it is you wish to learn, but I will start from the very beginning. A long time ago, Tisiphone ascended to the throne of Orselio. She was a daring novator who brought part of the house of the Coronus. hoping to strengthen her position in the Imperium. The house prospered, but Tisiphone was never satisfied. She went mad in the pursuit of power, seeking more influence, more control, and she saw enemies everywhere, even among her loyal followers. Paranoia was slowly driving Tisiphone insane, and one day she created the Starway Atlas, a relic that is implanted in our bodies at birth, a noose around our necks, our gift and our damnation. Tisiphone used the Atlas to control us, subdue our will, and mold our thoughts. If anyone put a toe out of line, she killed them with a glance. At first, many branches of House Orcelio tried to resist her tyranny, and Tisiphone cut them down with extreme brutality. For example, the entire Setala branch was destroyed simply because its leaders asked too many questions about the Atlas and wanted to know the truth about its creation. What else is Tisiphone Orcelio guilty of? Tisiphone's madness weakened the dynasty, and not long ago the Novator vanished. Indeed, her loyal followers lie when they say she chose to retire. The truth is that nobody knows the truth. I hope she's rotting away on one of her secret worlds. What does it have to do with Cassia? Tisiphone passed her Atlas on to her successor before fleeing the house to a newborn child. We could not surrender the throne to the tyrant's creature. Tisiphone was cunning and treacherous. She must have hatched the entire plan beforehand. Her disappearance, the child, the transfer of the leash. We feared that one day she would be reborn in Cassia's body, and we could not let that happen. You called Cassia a monster because of Tisiphone's Atlas. Largely yes, but there is more. Have you never felt pure, unadulterated disgust while standing close to her? Or perhaps fury or fear? Who but a monster would manipulate the minds and feelings of others, even more so than Tisiphone herself did? Why didn't you attack before? Why now? Tisiphone always had plenty of opponents who were afraid to trust one another. Any of us could be spying for her followers. We saved our strength and dealt the first blow 5 years after the heir was born, striking at one of the states on Irvitri. But the girl survived. The Regent Toronto hid her so far away and guarded so thoroughly. It took us another 30 years to find her. And then another 2 to get into Regent's good graces and reach Yurak 5. Now Cassia is in spotlight and the House Council is about to put her on the throne. Surely there is no better time to cut off the serpent's head. So you admit Regent Toronto was not aware of the assassination attempt. Regent Toronto is guilty of mass killings, intimidation, inhuman torture, abetting Tisiphone, and raising heir. His crimes are many, but this one is not among them. I'd love to see his head on the chopping block, but honor prohibits me from slandering him in trial before the Rogue Trader. The Rogue Trader knows about the region's atrocities and the girl's corruption. I hope succeeded in warning you about the danger that lurks within Cassia or Celia. Answer my questions, Elena. Okay. I'm not interested in pathetic excuses. Guards that get a house or Celia to get out of my palace and I execute them all. Regent Toronto. Regent Toronto, representatives of your house, made an attempt on Lady Cassia's life and attacked the Road Trader. House Orcelio humbly asks for your lenience and forgiveness. We cannot even imagine these wild rats could be scurrying among our ranks. As for them sneaking into the Rogue Trader Palace and staging an unthinkable crime, God Emperor be my witness, the accursed renegades seek to spark a feud between our houses. Be that as may, you're responsible for the actions of your people. Give me one good reason not to execute you on the spot. Come now, Regent, help me during the fight, and thus prove your innocence. What? Who helped? They just stood there. How do I know your words are not just another trap? I believe you, and yet this is now the second attempt that has been made in Cassia's life. I need answers. Give me one good reason not to execute you on the spot. You not wanna war with the Navy's nobilite house. Mutant families. Genes allowed them to safely traverse the warp space. We could achieve much more as allies. House Orcelio is an injured party in this, just as you are. The renegades infiltrated our ranks, weakened us, implicated us before the rogue trader, and almost killed the most precious thing we have, our noble child. Do you really think we wish that upon the one who is destined to lead our house to greatness? We're ready to tell you everything we know, so that this misunderstanding can be remedied as quickly as possible. Tell me about the renegades. Madmen who seek to destroy the centuries-old traditions of our great house, so carefully nurtured by the previous novator, Tisiphone Orcelio. They deem the century of her rule a tyranny, and our most sacred relic a curse that must be destroyed. Fools, if the Atlas were to be destroyed, the whole of House Orcelio would follow into oblivion. Then why did the renegade seek to destroy the house's relic? They dread her power, for only Novator can fully grasp the mysteries and harness the power of Starway Atlas. We renegades call a leash, we call a guiding star. Why are people trying to kill Lady Cassia? Everyone in the house knows the child is the keeper of one true Starway Atlas, which once belonged to our great Novator Tisiphone Orcelio. The ungrateful wretches secretly hated her grace, and when Tisiphone abdicated her responsibilities and set off for parts unknown, they staged a revolt to destroy her successor. Does Cassia really carry Tisiphone Atlas? We believe it with all our heart. Novator spent many cycles on the world where the child was born. It is said that everyone who witnessed the miracle of her birth simultaneously departed for a destination known only to the Novator. Tisiphone gave the order and followed them soon after, leaving her precious gift, the Atlas, to Cassia, and therefore marking her as her successor. It looks like House Orcelio has fallen in hard times. To call your statement false would be a lie. For many years we managed to maintain the fragile balance within our house, but then the Novator departure shook the fate of many. The treasury is empty, the navigators are scattered, the war routes are scrambled, and many of our allies cannot be reached. Which is why it's important to complete the child's education. It's Cassia's duty to take Tisiphone's place and lead the house to prosperity. Such is her great destiny. What do you know about Cassia's unbridled power? Special gift for a special child. She was born with it and grew up under its influence. Instability sometimes hampered her education, but we learn to prevent most outbursts. As long as the child remains calm and remains in seclusion, the powers cannot take hold of her mind. Lady Cassia, you're too injured. You two are an injured party in this. What would you do in my place? If I may speak, so many dirty colors have poured from the mouths of those present that I feel covered in filth from head to toe. I, as the future Novator, I want to bleach them, purify them, and let them go. Heed me, I'm the one to blame for what happened today, and I accept full responsibility for the actions of my house. Well, wretch, who do you think you are? Will you now start killing those who have displeased you as Tisiphone did before you? The fury on Elena's face gives way to desperation once she realizes what she just said. She slowly reaches for the Atlas embedded in her chest, looking at Cassia with obvious fear. Kira's child, this burden is too heavy for you to shoulder alone. You're not yet ready. I implore you to settle this conflict. I offer the rogue trader a 100-year contract with House Orcelio, committing us to charting the shortest and safest routes for the Von Valancius trade empire within the Coronus Expanse. I will also remain aboard the rogue trader vessel and assist him until he decides otherwise, or until duty to the house summons me to the Novator seat. What are you gonna do to Lady Elena? The esteemed regent will put Lady Elena and her people in one of our family gals. She's a House Orcelio navigator after all. There is no need for her precious blood to be spilled. Lady Elena stares at Cassia with bulging eyes, but remains silent. Her hand rests to caress the spot where her Atlas is embedded. Lady Cassia, who told you that you were needed aboard my ship? Thank you for your input. I will consider whether should I accept your offer. I'm ready to deliver judgment. I'm not interested in pathetic execute them all. I'm ready to deliver my judgment. I hereby dismiss all charges against Lady Alina Hateria. I find Lady Alina Hateria guilty of attempted murder of Lady Cassia and the attack on the rogue trader. I find both sides of House Arcelio guilty and hereby sentence you to death. I hereby dismiss all charges against Lady Alina Hateria. What? What does this mean, rogue trader? Does she not admit her guilt? House Arcelio must be purged. I'm surrendering Cassia to Lady Alina's custody. Holy fuck, you can do that too. Lady Alina and her men are free to depart Dragonus as they wish. I will help Lady Alina to fight the tyranny of House Arcelio, but Cassia will live. Jesus Christ. Come on. That's what we gotta do, man. Yeah, that's what we gotta do. I will help Lady Alina to fight the tyranny of the House Arcelio, but Cassia will live. Thank you, rogue trader. We will contact your representative as soon as we return to the base and discuss what has transpired with the other branches of the house. You must be insane if you think we will allow this. Close ranks. Close. Holy, that was brutal. There goes House Arcelio. Xbox Series could play this maybe in 3 years when the game is out on consoles. First they need to make it work on a PC. I mean, it's a CRPG. Who the fuck would play this with a gamepad? Come on. No, not a single word about what's gonna replace Mythic Pots. If anything is gonna replace, not a single word about it. We leveled up again, by the way. Undeterminated. A new ruler, chapter 2, Secret Bridge, 1 Valancius. Well, okay. Days of the Navy's nobility. Cassia has had the Lord Captain discuss the events of the ceremony. Cassia wants to discuss. And I need to wait for this if it's gonna trigger at all. But I don't know. Where is Cassia? Let's see if we can speak here. Or we need to be on a ship. I think we need to be on a ship. That's how it looks like. You sleep. That ain't available. You can't sleep yet. So what am I supposed to do now? And where am I supposed to go now? I only have to speak with Cassia and that's it. There is... this. Undetermined. A response may take some time to arrive, and it would be unwise to spend it waiting in the poison panel world. It's not like I can skip time. How much of Act 2 will they change on release? Probably a lot. I don't think it's gonna change a lot in terms of what it's got right now. It's gonna add up new stuff. But let's say the main concepts will remain. There's nothing to change, everything is great, okay? Rebalancing, animations, graphics, that's gonna be better. Performance, enemy placements maybe, but the base foundation is good. No need to change that. Let's speak with Cassiana Bridge. See what is that now. Rogue Trader, it is fortunate you have come. I admit I was seeking you out myself. After the events on Dargonos, it felt like an anthracite grey mantle had dropped on my shoulders. I spent a long time thinking about our very first meeting and what happened next. Cannot wait to shake off this dreary color. You're the only one who I trust to hear this confession. The thought of being Novator both frightens and sickens me. How can I manage an entire house if I cannot even control my powers? I'm just grateful to you for always being close and guiding me to the right path. Thank you, Rogue Trader. It will be an honor to keep guiding your vessel through the Sea of Souls until they decide otherwise. That's it. She just thanked us. We got 175 XP. Don't wanna spoil companions, and all the navigators of your house told me about a powerful relic that was left to you by the former novator Tisiphon of Celia. Shit. I will never reveal this secret to an outsider, but you, Rogue Trader, you have come to my aid more than once already. The Starway Atlas is a sacred artifact of House Tercilio. It helps our navigators chart the course through the warp. This crystal, I mean the Atlas, has been inside me for as long as I can remember, giving me strength, but the others, I noticed the renegades in the palace were choked by Ash's ghosts of despair when we met face to face. I swear the ghosts were reaching for their atlases. Now how is my Russian? To jeste atlas, što neki kristal. Navigatoram doma Arselio priroždeni. Neko tornjen navigator vašega doma. Borda Silja Atlasa. Vi skazali što ne podelili bi daj goddammit. I understand half of it. Спасибо, что рассказала. Спасибо, что вы послушали. Окей. Out. What it meant. Thanks for saying. Thanks for listening. Yes. What am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to go now? Undetermined. Response may take some time to arrive. Will be unwise. I roam around the Coronus Expanse. Tech 2 is huge, not big, it's huge. If you think this is too much content, wait for the full release. I'm telling you, this is nothing compared to the full release of how it's gonna be. Where do we go? What do we do? I don't know what to do now. Like, I've been everywhere. I guess I rushed the game and now I need to wait. Can I pass time like this? Maybe. Does it go? Move. Do something. No. Not today. Can I pass time here? Does anything change at all? 360... 362... These are days, yeah. 363... Never paid attention on a clock. How it works. 365 should start with 1 now. 66. Say what? I don't know what to do. The end of alpha will be with a message in the end of alpha. Fine. I'll roam around then. Because I really don't know what to do else. Need to wait for transmission, I guess. Yeah, we leveled up also, but there's no one to fight with.
We must act.
Logic. Logic. Kaži, zbog El mora? Let me see what my wife wants. Be right back in a second. Oh, where were we? Omen points. He leveled up and I can't pick a thing. Muslave. Again, this. He doesn't allow to pick. Same with him. You gain power weapon. No, I gave him that. It should be here now. BS. Ballistics. Something. Much I can do.
It's about time.
Let's go back, roam around,
Victory awaits.
and wait for the transmission. Did I do it again? Vibos 6 been purged of Xenos. The raid leaders evaded capture. Information about the pillaging of Vibos 6 has already been sent by the Strophetic War to Dargonis. A response may take some time to arrive, and it would be unwise to spend it waiting on the poison panel work. Just wait. Roam around. Our astropods receive a message from Achilles' calendar on Dargonos. He closely studied the data from the incursion of Vibos 6, including the mention of the Xenos leaders. He promised to direct the efforts of his aides to identify those enemies of humanity so their location can be determined. Master Scalander is also reporting the Drukhari are getting ready for more attacks on your territory. Information from his aides continue to arrive, and Achilles will personally report to you the moment the target for the upcoming raid becomes clear. The Drukhari excel at catching their opponents off guard, and there will be little time to mount a response. According to Mr. Scalander, your personal participation in defense will be the best strategy, given the circumstances. Stop the Xenos raids on your holdings. Achilles Canada directed his spy network to discover the Xenos' future plans and hunt down the leaders who were detected on Vibos 6 before any new information is found. Attacks on the colonies and trading vessels must be stopped to avoid any further damage. How can I see what's under attack? And where can I see what's under attack? How can I know that? What are they attacking? Colonies. I got 2 colonies here. And that's it. Misclicked. Drifting Void Ship was a phenomenal map. And one of the maps I liked the most was Drifting Void Ship. Raiding colonies. It ends up with a ship battle, bless me, man. Initiative, take the initiative and attack first.
Smite the foes of the rogue trader!
Who tells you that you can't dispose out of companions and that you can't play as evil. There are multiple freaking ways to play, and I already see some choices that you can make in this game and that you can do. I'm taking these choices right now. It doesn't mean that you have to do it too on your run. It can be very dark if you want to play it like that.
Fire the lance batteries. Unleash our vengeful salvo! The time has come.
I don't have shields. This is disgusting. They block my shields for 5 turns. Are you serious? No damage?
Fire right now! Macro cannons, volley! Onward! Another salvo! This one's going down. Torpedoes locked.
Why don't you deal damage? I don't get it, man.
Fire right now! Macro cannons, volley!
You're unreal. Unreal.
Lay in the course.
It's gonna reach me. Imagine they missed once.
Unleash our vengeful salvo!
How come no torpedo salvo ready when I know it's ready? It's bugged. It's always possible to do it. Now it's not. Oh no, I need to switch. Okay.
Fire the lance batteries!
You're unreal.
Another salvo! Macro cannon, volley! Onward! Torpedoes locked. The time has come. Bleed them!
Forgot to shield the front. Ah, whatever.
This one's going down. Fire right now! Macro cannon, volley! Set the course. the lance batteries. The time has come. Unleash our vengeful salvo.
Worthy contribution to Lady Theodora's legacy.
Fair. See if I can raise tier 3 here. Nope. Touched by holiness, gracious brethren. Touched by holiness. I got one more colony that's under attack. We received an astropathic message from Dragonos. Achilles' calendar reports a Xenos raid against a merchant ship in the silence of Mare Sigret. Coordinates of a hypothetical contact have been forwarded to the crew. If you wish to support your subjects and fight back against the Xenos personally, we must hurry. It is unlikely that the merchant ship will be able to resist the enemies of humanity for long. I wonder how long they wait. It's gonna be a big part of the game, this time limits. This not... Janos is safe. No ships. So only one colony was in danger. Mare Zigris. Can we see it on a map or not? No, that's the Mundus, the belt, nameless. Trinitosomic. I think it's this. Could be. In route, red. Acolytes of the cult Mechanicus have reported the disturbing incident. All wax systems on the middle decks started broadcasting otherworldly sounds, whistling a haunting melody. The strains of monstrous music drove people into frenzied dance. Ah, this is okay. Imperium. To visit, yeah. Spine enters as Xenos future plans to hunt down the leaders to take some colonies, trading vessels. Attacks in the silence of Mare Sigret. Drukari must not be allowed to destroy a void ship carrying valuable cargo. The merchant needs military support. Silence of Mare Sigret. The Xenos are already preparing to strike. The Roctrema sect arrive in time to help. The Drukari must not be allowed to destroy Mare Sigret. Aviorius. That's where drifting void ship is. There ain't that. What is it? And why it's red. Imperium furibundus aviorus. There's frozen muro cranach tenebris aderama porte lapidus. Maledicta. How can I tell? Mare Sigret. Oof. Dark Eldars. Forgot to repair the hull.
Hold fast! Our faith will be tested!
Really? For real with this? For fucking real with this?
Set the course. Annihilate them!
After the macro cannon weapon shot, if the starship moves at least 6 movement points, the macro cannons will be reloaded. Miju slove. Treba da ustanem. Dođi mrvici. Mrvičici. Dođi on. Mrvici. I did not know they were turned with their backs, I thought they were turned against me, man. That's why I went behind them. Great. Great.
Another salvo! This one's going down. Onward! Fire right now! Unleash our vengeful salvo! Leave their hull strewn across the stars! Another salvo! Set the course. Macro cannons, volley! Onward! This one's going down.
Damage be.
Lead them! Annihilate them! The time has come! Fire right now! Set the course!
Crazy.
Fire the lance batteries! Onward! Torpedoes locked! The time has come. This one's going down. Another salvo! Lay in the course. Fire the launchers!
So it will be with anyone who stands in our way.
Unleash our vengeful salvo! Leave their hull strewn across the stars! Bleed them! Torpedoes locked. Onward!
Clicked on a shield, I need to move the ship.
Set the course.
Holy shit. Trust me. One more hit. This is gonna hurt.
The vessel begs for our aid.
Shit, die.
I hear them dying breeze in the
Close.
void.
That bug nearly costed me. A new message from Master's calendar. Lord Captain, this time he's not reporting yet another attack, but the alleged location of one of the Xenos leaders, Achilles Aedius. He reported that said leader will be heading on an attack on the pleasure world Grantis. There is one cache. The planet belongs to Caligos Winterscale, another rogue trader. Master's calendar noted in his message that responding to a distress call is unlikely to be considered an incursion into somebody else's territory. The governor of Grantis will most likely send out a call for aid at the moment the raid begins. And if your void ship happens to be nearby, no one will question your reasons for landing. Repair hull. Achilles reporting an attack on a world belonging to Winterscale dynasty. Heading the raid is apparently one of the Xenos leaders who has been carrying von Valancius holdings. This is an opportunity to strike a blow against enemy and learn more about arrival. Palatium Stealth. Palatium Stealth. Palatium Stealth. Stealth. Almost forgot. Palatium Stealth. I only got 4 navigator points. I can't go. I need to go like this, node to node. Spirite se debili. Why is Nola Septune red like this? Should be here. Let's see now. Grantis. Level up from here. That will be great. Scan. Can we now?
State your intention.
Fine.
Follow my lead!
Spine broke. Then she was allowed to crawl in the rain and hope to escape.
None shall stand in my way.
Дебили. Дебили. Не трябва да оставим. Трябва да оставим.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Everyone is massacred here.
A new challenge for me? Victory awaits!
O Messiah, grant me the wisdom to perceive. It's a shameful failure.
Emperor, deliver us!
Curse you, miscreant!
Ready for dating, Lord. The O Messiah knows all, comprehends all. Request approved.
Remember, innocence proves nothing.
It's about time. Follow my lead.
Yeah, fight. Seal it. Slit. You're a big motherfucker. 100 HP. 30 and 30. See if I can one-shot you if I score a crit.
Doubt is for the weak.
Marazai, the Xenos in ornate black armor turns his head to you. His thin pale face is covered. The Billy. Pale face covered in tattoos and blood spatters. After a moment, his thin lips stretched into a crooked, unpleasant smile. At last, you took your time coming to meet me, Monkai. A couple of seconds pass before you realize that the eludicator is silent. The Xenos is addressing you in low Gothic. My, the beast can speak our language. Speaking your language is slightly less trying for my patience than being forced to listen to a monkey machine butchering our tongue. Besides, I want you to understand well what I'm about to tell you. How is it that all of your kind, you are the only one to discover our feasts in advance? Usually you're all so slow and sluggish that my kin always have enough time to leave the battlefield before aid arrives. But still, time and time again, your dogs have been there to stand in Cabal's way. My friend from the Inquisition introduced me to the right people. You can thank him yourself, pointed Heinrichs. Are you trying to convince me that a Monkai, even a well-trained Monkai pet, is capable of perceiving the designs of the Drukhari? Both you and your friend will pay for this audacity. I take it thanks will be not forthcoming. I will tell you this, Monkai. I know you might be lying to me, or you might even be unaware of who is guiding your hand. In any case, I've grown quite tired of your attempts to delay the inevitable. Surely, you two have run yourself ragged chasing us between the stars. Let us put an end to this. Finish this standoff. My forces against yours, once and for all. You wander among the stars, you must know of this place, an ancient reach where the echo of stellar agony rings still. A place that serves as a graveyard for all stars, still filled with residual emissions and glittering dust. The place that buried your wrecks stuffed full of delicious frightened monkey and the horrors that devour them, the threshold of our domain. Your kind call it the Cineris Malefico. That is where our disputes will be settled. The cabal of the Riving Tempest will be waiting for you, Monkai. Do not come unarmed. Why go anywhere? I will kill you right here. Naive little beast, I won't be soiling my blades with your guts today. My subjects, however, they will gladly amuse themselves with you, Monkai. Man, we need to chase for this Drukhari.
I'll wipe you from the face of the galaxy.
You playing first. All on me.
Another day.
Yeah. Slit. Blade Masters. Incubus. Sibarit. Cabalet. It's quite a lot of them.
Explorers know one route.
stinky as fuck.
Request approved. Request denied.
It seems like a very hard fight. A very hard fight. I'll need to use frags for this. And I'm sitting in the open. You melee. You're both melee and ranged.
The Emperor is on our side. But of course, Lord Captain.
Why no damage on a blade, master? What are you doing, man?
Let's see to it. For the throne's glory.
Chase the pro. Holy shit.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. If I may. I move as if unseen. I am a navigator, not a servitor. I will not.
Yes.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
I understand your intent. If it serves your cause. This tedium is beneath.
Let the true master inflict the pain!
Another joke.
Enjoy your luck while you still draw breath. Let's see how they respond to this.
If it serves your cause. I understand your intent.
Forge ahead. Not my specialty.
So there is no line of sight to shoot, but there is no line of sight when you want to throw a frag from the cover.
already done. Nothing I can't do.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I need targets, not guns.
High momentum. Incubus.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands.
You will pay for this in blood.
In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave. I'll do it. With you, my Emperor! Faith without deed is worthless.
Woe to you.
I need targets, not guidance.
So shit.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Yeah, fuck off. I knocked him down. He's pro. Yo. That's way too funny.
Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Argenta slaughtered them, eh? Yeah. Chill out.
Flesh is weak.
Back into the fray.
Mrco! I don't know what to do. They need to be close to Pascal. There's nothing I can do right now.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful. My vow is
At least it's a hit.
the Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
I won't go down. Curse you, miscreant!
Flesh is weak, yet iron knows no pain.
I'll put my psychic abilities to use. Let's see to it.
Mr. Fucking Mountain!
I won't object to it. Naturally. For the throne's glory.
That Sybarite is buffing them up from behind.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
Stop trying, monkey. If it serves your cause.
Search is feud.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
If I must.
Use double tap.
If it serves your cause. I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
All too easy.
I understand your intent. If it serves your cause.
High momentum.
Not a problem for me.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Nothing I can't do.
Faith without deeds is worthless. I need targets, not guidance. I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. Doubt is for the weak.
I don't know what we might get now. They are fucking mad the last 30 minutes or so. Mad. They usually sleep at this hour, 6, 7 p.m. They're like this at 5 a.m. now.